Hey, we're back in the treasure chest with another video for you. Janelle, my beautiful bride, found some awesome stuff that she's going to be listing and selling on eBay. She found this, where, honey?
Where did I go? So some garage sales, a children's consignment sale, a couple different places.
Put you on the spot there.
Yeah, I guess so.
And I actually have 15 things I got to pack up. It might be 14. 14, 15,
Yeah.
Whatever. I got some stuff to pack up for tomorrow morning that we sold over the weekend. Kind of a slow weekend, maybe a little below average.
Yeah,
I mean, the past few weeks have been busy, so.
First thing I found was actually at a Goodwill I stopped at in between sales. It's a Winnie the Pooh plush head purse, little children's purse here, stuffed toy. I don't think it's got a year on it, but it's vintage, Disney Winnie the Pooh. Not this exact one, but similar one to this, went for about $40. And I paid, it was half off the yellow tag, so $1.25 for this. So I hit a children's consignment sale on Friday, and I've been to these kind of sales a couple times, at least 3 or 4 times between Rochester and Buffalo. They usually do them about twice a year, and I'm not sure, if they're super popular in other parts of the country, but they're great deals for just, anybody that has kids, getting good deals on toys, clothes, baby equipment, whatever. They're usually huge. There's so much stuff, and I've been using that as a sourcing opportunity. I found some little Barbie Kelly dolls, new in the packages here, some Christmas ones. Might have paid kind of up for them. I paid $3 for one and $4 for the other ones. They go for about $12 to $15 each. And I figured, though, for Christmas and being that they're new in the package, that they should go well, even if I kind of pair them up all together. They do sell, and with Christmas coming up, I figured it'd be an easy sell.
We got here, honey, a receiving blanket, baby blanket?
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah, vintage baby blankets by Beacon Baby. I don't know the brand, but I looked at it, and it looked vintage, and I got this at the consignment sale for the $3. And again, couldn't find this specific one, but similar to this goes for between $20 to $30.
They print like little cards like that for their...
I think the store sends these barcodes out to everybody that signs up for the consignment. I don't know how it works. I've never done it, but I mean, everything I buy there has that tag, and obviously it's not all the same. It's all different people. So I think
that's pretty cool.
The consignment, yeah. So then, when you're cashing out, it's real easy.
Yeah, a lot of toys here in this hall.
Yeah, that children's consignment sale.
Octonauts. We've sold Octonauts before.
Octonauts is good. Octonauts is a bolo. Paid $3 for this little Gupsy speeder, little car here, still new in the package. Goes for $20. Paid that $3, so it's a good deal. If you can find any of the Octonauts, figures, toys, the big play sets. 2017 Ninja Turtle here, Ghostbusters Ninja Turtle.
Newer than 2017?
Yeah, 2017. Paid $3 for him, and I couldn't actually find this one with his accessories. He sold without his accessories for $10, and right now they don't even have any of these for sale right now, new or used, with accessories and that. So I don't know if I checked WorthPoint yet. I'll check WorthPoint and see, but I know that it's hard to find these kind of things with their accessories. Some of the other turtles, new in the package, we're selling for $70 to $80, I think.
Is that perfume?
Mm-hmm.
And you're gonna put that on eBay?
Well, it's a collector's piece.
Used perfume?
I don't know. They look like they might be new without the box. So I went to a garage sale before the consignment sale, and they had a little basket of these little tiny perfumes, little vintage perfumes here for $3. And I didn't really, I saw, there's a Ralph Lauren one in there, and, some other Estee Lauder and stuff. So I figured for $3, I'll kind of take the chance, I guess. I wasn't going to stand there and try to look up, all these little bottles and try to see what the ounces were and whatnot. But, so I guess this one, because I had to do a Google image search with this one. I don't know if this is how you say it. Nina Ricci Lair du Temps. I don't know. I don't speak French, but it's got like a little dove thing on top. And this bottle, empty, sells for $17 to $40 for some reason. It's a pretty wide range.
17 to 4. Why is it such a big range?
I don't know. And so I mean, I don't know if I've ever sold I've never sold perfume before, so I don't know much about it. Well, we'll see.
You have to be careful listing perfume on eBay. They don't want you selling used perfume.
Right.
They don't even let you select used as a condition for.
Right. I think the trick is to sell it as like a collector's item, which I mean, really, I don't even know if this would be good to use anymore. As far as I don't know what it'd be smelling like. We got Ralph Lauren, little perfume here that I found sold. It was considered new without box. I don't know if this one's new. I won't list it. Obviously, is new probably, but $20 they sold this little one for.
Really? Lids?
Yeah. They're Tervis lids.
Tervis.
Yes.
Was it a certain brand?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So the Tervis like tumblers, the cups that you can get with different pictures on them, images, different things, teams, whatever. Bag of lids for $2. I mean, not crazy money or anything, but I mean, one sold for $6. Another lot of 3 sold for $9.75.
Cool.
So I mean, and I figured, I don't really come across a lot of Tervis in the wild, I guess, but I mean, even if we were just kind of keep them for when we find them and make
Are they different sizes, or
they
they got part numbers on there or something?
I haven't even. Yeah, I mean, I haven't.
For the lid that they're missing.
There are different sizes, and I haven't looked at these particular lids yet, as far as if there is like an item number or how that works, or just measuring or.
Got some mugs.
Yep, got some cute little mugs.
They're pretty
here.
cool.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that one's. It doesn't say glass bake on the bottom. That green one. The green one came up Holly Hobby, Kirby Martin. I don't know if that's a brand or what. I did like a keyword search, image search maybe. The green one sells for about $14. Then these other, yeah, the little green bonnet girl there. And then these 3, there's an owl. These 3 are the glass bake ones, an owl one, and then these 2 girl ones. And they go for about $14 each for those. And I paid $1 each for them.
Cool. Garage sale?
Yep. So this was not as good as I thought it was originally. I thought it might have been one of the anniversary editions, but it's not. It's just a Ghostface costume from 2017 from Scream 4. And it's still new and everything in the package, but it seems to only go for about $36 new in the package, just because it's a newer one. But if you ever find these masks, check them out. I mean, if they're the older ones, if they're vintage ones, they're big money. We've sold a couple of them. But, I mean, even, I guess this was $5. So, I mean, even, getting $35-40 for it, I guess, isn't bad. It's got another costume, paid $5 for. Still new in here. The package is a little beat up, but, should be able to get, maybe $25 or so for it. And it's a bigger size, the XXL, which usually does well. Yeah, just an Egyptian costume, paid $5 for it, that same garage sale with the Scream costume.
Adult costumes definitely do a lot better than kids costumes, for us anyway.
Yeah. Another garage sale, found a belt, Hunter 145. I don't know if that's the size, but it holds bullets, I guess. Paid $2 for it. And
Is that supposed to? Ooh.
Yeah, I didn't see that I didn't see that when I bought it. I only paid $2 for it, and it might be able to go for.
There's some lacing here that came apart. Yeah. Looks like. Hopefully, maybe. We'll probably not get that repaired for being only a $30 belt, right? You said it was.
Yeah,
about
I mean, $32 it was selling for.
Yeah, I'll just put that in there, or you'll put that in the listing. This looks pretty cool, honey. A pocket watch.
Yeah, found a pocket watch at a garage sale. I paid $15 for kind of a bunch of stuff, so I might have spent like $5 on that. According to similar comps, should be able to get 50 to 60 for it, maybe. It works. It winds up. It might be missing like the.
Yeah, I saw that it's missing like a face. Or
maybe
something.
like the dome, the protectant dome that goes over the hands. Like the hands are there. The second hand is working. When you wind it up.
I mean, yeah, it's working. Everything's moving, but yeah, it looks like there should be a. I mean, I don't see why the hands would be accessible like that.
Right. I don't know. Yeah, I mean.
We'll have to look at other listings. Maybe see if the other listings have a face to it, or a protective face to it.
Right. Do a little more research to see what.
That's pretty cool. Got a fancy little purse here, honey.
Yeah, a fossil purse there.
They're very nice.
Yes, kind of a leather or suede feel to it. It's got a drawstring.
Oh, it's only on the one side, the suede.
Yeah, well, yeah, I don't know if this is leather or if that's the man-made, but yeah, the front. And then it's actually a belt bag too, I guess, is that you could put, wear it as a belt bag.
That would look kind of cool, right? Put it in your belt.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Maybe.
Maybe, I don't know. You want to let that strap to your belt?
Not really
your style?
Not my style, I guess.
Okay.
But paid $4 for it. There's actually no sold comps right now on it, but when I was looking it up, I was seeing the ones that were for sale. There's one for sale for $81 with shipping from the UK. And so I figured, for $4, I could price it maybe even just a little bit lower.
It's a Fossil brand, is that?
Yeah.
Is that...
Fossil isn't like super high end or anything.
Why I was
like
you said $81.
Yeah, well, I don't know if it's just because it's like a belt
I'm
bag
smelling it because it still smells. It's still got the leather smell to it. It's got like a real leather smell to it, so it's not been used very much, if at all.
Yeah, some Fossil purses. I mean, they're not like a Dooney and Burke or anything, but they seem to be good quality.
Is that Vera Bradley?
It is.
The only reason I know about Vera Bradley is because my beautiful bride loves Vera Bradley.
I did. Not
you
so
did?
much
You're
anymore.
Not so much?
I don't know. Like some of it's cute and that, but like I don't always like having a fabric purse just with it getting dirty. But a Vera Bradley kind of sling bag. I think it's listed as a mini sling backpack. It's a Charmant Meadow, I think is the pattern. No tags or anything, but excellent condition. Paid $4 for it. Can go for about $33. And it was at that same sale as that Fossil purse.
Got some cool looking pens here, Annie.
Yes.
We've sold pens before. I think we've only sold a few before in the past, but
yeah, a few.
We've found fancy pens before. I'm guessing these are fancy, otherwise you wouldn't have bought them.
Right. It was at the same sale as the pocket watch and another thing I have here. The brand is Cross, and I think I've heard before, looked at comps before that's kind of a better brand, I guess. Then they have a little item number here. It's Cross Burgundy with the item number. It's got a ballpoint pen and a pencil. It's a set, pen and pencil set. And this set went for about $40. And so I might have paid, that was where I paid the $15. So I mean, maybe $5 for it. Snow White, the fairest one of all, making of Walt Disney's Snow White. Nice big hardcover here. Was at that sale, at the same sale as the pocket watch and the pen. And paid $5, I think, for this is the one thing that she did give me a price on up front. And it goes for about between $50 and $80. There was a sold comp for $50, and then there was some that were sold at $80, but they took an offer, so I couldn't see what it actually sold for. But very cool. I mean, some of these old Disney books can be good money, and yeah, I know. I'm sorry, it's a little big.
No, for that much we'll definitely ship that sucker. No problem at all. You found some.
This is the second time I found these. Yep, in the last couple weeks.
Phase 10. Keep a lookout for it.
Phase 10 dice.
Well, yeah, Phase 10 dice.
Well, because it's a card game, I think, originally. Yeah. So the Phase 10 dice is a bolo. Definitely look for those. This little game for 75 cents sells for about $35. And I found that at the same sale as the purses I got. And there should
obviously be 10 dice in there.
10 dice. It's got the little...
And a little instruction book. That's it. So it's
score pad.
Right, pretty easy to make sure everything's in there, all the parts. So if the book wasn't enough for me to pack and ship, we got this.
Yes. And I paid up for this a little bit, but I said Frank would be proud of me because I asked if he would take less.
Janelle does not like bargaining sometimes or negotiating.
Yeah.
She'll just walk away. She'll just be like, oh, that's too much. I'm like, well, at least ask if they'll take less. You never know.
Right, you never know. I saw this at the sale, and, the guy was, he knew what he had. He had a lot of cool stuff, a lot of, collectible things and that. He might have been a reseller, I'm not sure. But he said, oh, yeah, I figured that'll go good. It's Christmas time. Should have no problem selling that. I'm asking $40 for it, but I'm willing to, work a little bit on it. So I'm like, okay. So I asked him if he'd take $30, and he hemmed and hawed a little bit, and he said, all right. So I paid $30 for this Jim Shore Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs set. Should go for about $100 or so, I'm thinking.
Nice.
Yeah, nice. So I gotta go through probably and just check to make sure all the ornaments are good. It was dark in the garage. I couldn't see.
Make sure there's not like a broken hand or a missing wire. All All right, I got about 14 things I got to pack up for Monday morning that are going out that have sold throughout the whole weekend. Not a busy weekend, but we still made money. The first thing is some Blue's Clues toys for $14. All 4 of them sold for that much. The exact price will be on the screen there. And you found these at a garage sale, honey? I
found those at the Goodwill bins for about 30 cents.
And you just listed these, or?
I think they've been listed a little while.
Sold a mug for $17.91, a Guinness mug. And we've had this listed since
April,
I think it was. So we're in September right now, so it's been a few months. Pretty cool mug. Next thing is sold is a 101 Dalmatians dog rollie for $26.91. You might have saw this in a recent haul video, so we just listed this recently. And you found this at a garage sale. The reason why these are like odd numbers is we have a 10% off sale going for the whole weekend. So all this stuff went for 10% off of our listing price. Next we sold is a Folk Mantis puppet for $16. And we've had this listed since July, so 2 months it's been listed. And we try to always pick up Folk Mantis puppets. They always seem to do fairly well. This is a very recent listing and a very recent haul video. A little sugar Tupperware bowl thing. Sold for $13.41, somewhere around there. Again, 10% off, but just listed it and quick flip. And what did you get it for, like 50 cents?
25 cents, I think I paid, yeah.
Another July listing that sold for $31.41 is a Powerpuff backpack thing. It's a backpack. And where'd you find this? Garage sale?
Garage sale, yeah. I think I paid $2 for it, I think.
Another very recent listing is this Hulkmania berry you probably saw in another recent video. Sold for $80. I think you took an offer on this.
I did. I had it priced up kind of high. There was some listed that were listed like really high, and so I brought mine down a little bit. The sold comps weren't super high either. I mean, I think right around $60 or so.
Another recent listing that you saw was this little craft container sold for, I believe, $15. Yeah. You took an offer on that, yes, I think.
Yeah.
So pretty cool. Nice quick little flip on that one. Next going out are some Tupperware cups. Sold for $10.50. And we've had these since November of 2021. Almost a year. Almost made it a year. But these are finally out the door. Sold a New Era hat for $31, roughly. Exact number on the screen again. And just recently listed this. I think Janelle found this, right?
Yeah, I don't remember where.
Found it somewhere. I know we made money on it because we certainly didn't pay $31 for that. I just recently listed this. It's an Elvis Presley record for $17.99. It went out the door for. I probably could have got a little more money out of this. I saw ones listed for a lot more money or sold for a lot more money. Actually, there wasn't many listed, but I wasn't quite sure why some were so much more than others though, and I was a little nervous. I didn't want the customer being unhappy because it was like the wrong version or something different about this one than the other ones. I did a little bit of research, so I kind of came in the middle there. I came a little lower. Janelle listed some napkins back in July. They're Ghostbusters napkins, it looks like from the 80s or 90s.
Yeah, vintage ones.
Out the door for $8.99. Where'd you find these, honey?
I found them at a garage sale, and I think I paid 10 cents for them.
Yeah, so always, I mean, it might not always be big money, but always look out for that new old stock. Stuff that's still sealed and never been opened. Sold another plush, a little tiny Pusheen, is it?
Yeah, a little cat.
For, what was it, $9.99?
Yeah.
You just listed this too, I think, in July, maybe?
Yeah, I think so. I think I found it at the bins, so paid a quarter, maybe.
We've actually sold this kind of plush quite a few times, so if you ever see that little guy, watch out for it. Not big money, but it sells. Yep. I listed these about 7-8 months ago. Old, I don't even know if they're that old, but Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle figures for $13.99 for the 3 of them. And these are going international shipping to Canada. We got these in a big, huge lot we bought of action figures. We went through most of them until we got sick of going through them, and we threw the rest out or just got rid of them. Trust me, we went through them to make sure there was nothing too valuable in there.
Yeah,
but
it was junk.
We started getting to the stuff that was like, well, that might be worth 10. It wasn't really worth it, so we donated the rest. Hope you had fun hanging out with us. If you liked it, give the old thumbs up, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.
Bye.